Hello and welcome to another edition of Tips That Wow. And today I'm going to be talking about how do you choose a celebrant. Well, the best way is recommendation, or indeed seeing a celebrant in action yourself and liking him or her and going with that. But in many cases you haven't got that advantage. So the first step is to look at the website. Does the information make sense? Is it really the sort of thing you want? Are you going to proceed? Is everything clear? Are there testimonials there? Do you feel you can trust the celebrant? And if the answers to most of those questions are yes, then proceed to arrange a conversation, either a meeting face-to-face or Skype or Zoom or phone call, and have prepared a list of questions. And you might do this same procedure with a couple of celebrants so you can compare them afterwards. But amongst the questions you would need to ask are, first and foremost, are they available on the date? Otherwise the conversation doesn't need to go any further. You need to assess whether they are likable, whether they're people you want to work with. And one of the things is, when you discuss your ceremony, is whether they're prepared to listen to you, whether they can understand your vision. And if you don't really have a vision yet, they can advise, they can give you some ideas and help you. You'll certainly want to see that if they're experienced. You want to see also if they're capable of presenting well. And one vital question is, would you want that celebrant accompanying you in front of the people most important to you on that most important big day? And if you don't really want them, that answers your question. But if you feel you'd be safe, you'd be happy with them, then proceed. And the last question that I would say, and I put it last deliberately, is the price. Because if they tick all those boxes, they're worth having. And maybe you have to pay a little bit higher. It doesn't follow necessarily, but you might have to pay a little bit higher to get that. But it's worth it. So I hope that's something that's useful to you, and feel free to contact me and discuss it further. I'd be very happy to advise. But for now, that's the end. Please join me again next time for another edition of Tips That Wow.